You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. Now, the largest new media platform on the web and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, and streaming live on Ustream, this is AfterBuzz TV for the young and the restless. We'll break down the week's episodes and get you all the latest Young and the Restless news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off and the buzz continues, it's AfterBuzz TV for the young and the restless.
What's going on, AfterBuzzers? Now, look, you know it's always a pleasure for me to be back in the house with all of my lovely people sharing this amazing topic, which is the young and the restless. You know, like I said, I was telling somebody earlier today, before we get into some of my amazing co-hosts and everything that's here in the building and what we have going on, I was telling someone today, it's such an honor and a pleasure to be able to have this platform. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, AfterBuzz. Thank you. To have this platform, to be able to be here every week, bringing you the lowdown, bringing you the highs and the lows, the valleys, just bringing you just amazing recaps of The Young and the Restless, which is one of the most watched daytime soap operas. I mean, just imagine, 1973 was when the first show debuted, 1973, so well over 20, 30 plus years that this show has been on, captivating and winning and award after award. Because what I love about it is it just tells you the truth. I just love the show. I love it. I love it. Elegance, wealth, and big business. That's what I'm about, and that's why I love bringing you the Y&R recap. So as we always do, we want to take you into our celebrity guest that's in the house and the people that help us to make this AfterBuzz Y&R recap exactly what it is, people. So, with no further ado, I want to let you know who we have in the house tonight. We have the beautiful, oh my God, radiant, glowing Mrs. China Marie in the house. China, what's going on, sweetheart? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
You know, everybody, you're going to be seeing China Marie all the time. This is one of my new co-hosts that we're going to have. Yes. She's going to be bringing you the hot topics, the mag talk, and just going to be giving you the lowdown on what is happening. That's what I meant by when I said the lowdown and the highs and lows. That's my China Marie. You feel me? China, tell us a little bit about yourself so the audience can get to know a little bit about you. Where you from? How'd you get around? What's going on with you?
Well, I'm from Portland, Oregon. I just moved to LA about 6 months ago.
Oh, wow.
So I'm here for music and songwriting. I'm a singer.
Yes. You got a little bit of pipes. Yeah, I gotta listen. I think I got a Grammy or two up in there. I'm gonna find them, but I got one in there. That is what's up. So how's that been working out for you? Has that been moving?
It's going well.
Yeah?
It's going very well. Meeting a lot of really awesome people here. Getting out there, doing as much stuff as I can.
Okay.
Volunteering, charity work.
Oh, look at you, little philanthropist over there. It's, people, it really is all about giving back. And that's what I love. Again, did I say I love this show?
Yes.
Because we're able to give back about the Y&R recap. So I love that. So China, definitely we appreciate you being here. And hey, whenever you see the need, chiming in, we're going to be getting your opinion because I know you've been watching the show. I know it's
been good.
Now, just to let everybody know, you are new, a little bit fresher, should we say, to the show. So China's going to be bringing you from an opinion of those that are maybe just starting to watch or been watching, maybe not as long, because we're always looking for new people. And again, this will be that fresh opinion.
Yeah.
Because you got me and Granny Z, which is on the mic, which coming up in a second, that's got 25, 30 plus years in the business. So we'll be able to fill you in, but then you're going to bring us what we need to bring. So we love you and we thank you and we appreciate you. And next, we got in the house on the phone, should I say, our call-in special guest co-host. We got Granny Z all the way from Chicago. Granny Z, how you doing?
Hello, how are you?
Oh my God, I love that voice.
Listen, that introduction for that nice young lady that's coming in as co-host. Wow, she sounds so lovely.
Oh, Grandma.
How are you, China Marie?
I'm well, thank you, Granny Z. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Granny Z, I wish you can see how beautiful she is. And I guess the way the lighting, because, the studio is awesome in the AfterBuzz station. The lighting is having her glowing. Oh man, she is. Listen, Young and the Restless now, I told you last week that I'm going to be on the show because I got the look. You feel me? And this beautiful lady also has the look as well. So you have two characters. Granny Z has all the predictions. She already knows the storyline, how she can write us in. You feel me? So we got it set up. Just let us know when you need us. Okay. And still, Granny Z, how's the weather out there? I heard that what's going on?
Well, today is beautiful. Yesterday it was raining and the wind was blowing and I had to tie some of my decoration down that I have up for Thanksgiving. But today the sun is shining and this is November in Chicago. So tomorrow we might have snow. So there it is.
You know what? That's the reason why I love being out here in LA is because we don't have the snow. Now today we had a little bit of rain. Whew. But we worked it out.
A little bit of rain.
We had a little bit of rain.
Boy.
I could deal with it every couple of months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Months.
Definitely no snow. So definitely we don't want any of that. So Granny, I appreciate you holding down the snow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. The snow would just add a little spice to it and all. A little variety, It'd be good. Oh, it's snowing out. Whoa.
Okay.
So here it's like, it's snowing out.
Right. I remember stepping out of the airport one day in Chicago when I went to visit, and they didn't warn me. They should have had a sign up on the door saying, "Think before you step outside," because it felt like my lungs froze with the air. It was so doggone cold.
That's why they call us the Windy City.
The Windy Cold City, baby, for real. And in the booth, that's always keeping it so real and always keeping us moving very smoothly, making sure our voices sound good and we look good. We want to say on the one ends and twos ends, we got my DJ Jesse.
Hi, DJ Jesse.
What up, Granny Z, Brookshire, and China?
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm glad you, like he said, I'm glad you're holding down the cold out there.
Yeah, thank you. We'll hold down this warm weather for you, Granny Z. You hold down the cold weather for us. And
alrighty.
So, with no further ado, because this is why we all gathered here today. Like I'm about to give a marriage. We gathered here today to bring you into the Y&R recap. And so, without any other stalling, I know I just said that, so we're going to get right into it. Granny Z, I know you ready. China Marie,
yes,
I know you're ready. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so first on the mic, our first topic that we're going to talk about was the Billy situation, the Billy asking Kane for help. That kind of transpired a little bit through the course of the week and a little bit today. What is going on? What does Victor have over him? What did he go and do? Like, did I miss something?
That's the point, That's the point. By him being with the drugs and the alcohol, he is not sure. So, Mighty Victor can make things look and appear as he wish.
Oh.
But I thought that was great. I was just hoping Kane would help him out because Kane knew all of these people in the foreign and over there. And I said, wow, that's what family is all about.
Right. He's glad he has Kane now, right? Because he was acting a little funny before, when that whole situation
they never
happened.
really care for each other. They share the same, supposedly the same mom, one adopted, one is a biological.
Jill,
but the point is, when you need help, you can swallow your pride.
Yes.
Let's know that. But
exactly.
That's going to work out, and all. But Victor, what's up with Victor so nice to Sharon?
Now, I've thought about, could he really want Sharon like that? But I genuinely believe when he said that, this is the mother of his grandchildren. Why would he not want her to be taken care of?
Yeah.
You know, why would he not want her to be, and you know, of course, how she was brought up, you know, it was almost kind of like a fairy tale story, the way he put it in his mind. Yeah. You know, he found us, she found us, and then boom, bada beam, you know, here she goes, and then all these things. Now, she did a detour in the road, but I guess in her head, in his head still, it's still he did a detour in my bloodline. Adam was a little diabolical, and I love when they use that word diabolical because it really described his characteristics, very devilish to the degree of degrees. But I really believe it's genuinely, and I think that's right. I mean, this is a billionaire. If he doesn't have the resources and the ability to be able to protect Sharon and have her back, I mean, come on. I understand Nick's plot with it because of that's kind of grimy for her to do that, but now he ain't even go away. He just turned around and did. Okay, we gonna talk about that, Granny Z. We gonna get into that. But yeah. I understand where the beginning portions of it from, but I definitely believe it's completely innocent. What do you think?
Okay, well that's good. You know, and coming from a man's standpoint, I love to hear that. That's very good.
Yeah.
And but just watching how he's looking at her, and he, as you know. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens when she stays over there because I think he wants Sam to come back and be with his daughter, you know? So we'll see how that works out.
Now, do you think so, though? Do you really? Because I know
I'm not saying Sam will come back.
Right.
I think Victor would like Sam to make, you know.
To come back and be with Victoria, to get Billy totally out of the picture.
Right.
So now, how do you feel about that? You know, he's been popping up in these costumes, like the what was it? The Santa Claus. The Santa Claus.
Well, he had to see his daughter, and that was an opportunity for him to come in disguise. But Victoria's going to add the two and two together.
Right, because he kissed her.
He was dreaming and had too much alcohol.
Right.
And then when his daughter said, Santa Claus visit me, that was just too much of a coincidence.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I definitely think so, too. Because, now, China, you saw that.
Yeah, in the hospital where they were talking about it.
Right. Yeah. I must have missed that part. I got to tell the truth. I must have missed that part. That's why I'm so glad I got y'all on the team. Now, I remember when, now, I didn't remember when the little girl.
Kevin helped set it up.
Well, of course.
To get everybody else out of the room so that he could visit with his daughter.
Oh, that's why he said, okay, that's why he said,
Kevin
I seen him too.
And cleared the room out and all of that.
Right. Now, Granny, how do you feel about planning this wedding so early? Like her emotion? What's going on with that?
Well, Corey, you know, it's yet to have the wedding, okay? Because she is trying to be so kind to Kevin because of the transplant.
Right.
But she doesn't know that Chance is back yet. So when she finds out Chance is back, I don't know what she's going to do.
But I thought that was over and done because of the Heather situation.
Well, you know, he turned Heather down. That's why she was so depressed, and Adam was able to get her, you know, intoxicated and all of that. But Adam is just, I'm trying to find the good in him, but wow. He's daddy's son. That's all I can say.
Right, and I guess to be able to play on Victor's level, you got to be, that's what we were talking about a little bit earlier, China Marie. We were talking about to play on Victor's level, you got to be on point, because one minute Victor's trying to get rid of you, the next minute he offering you a reason to stay. Like today. Games. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, brother, what's that all about?
What did he say? You know what the saying goes: keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So he wants to watch Adam.
Theme of the day.
I don't know what. I think Victor's still holding count against Nick for sending him to jail.
What do you mean?
And that's going to be throwing that in his face. Now, that's my prediction. I don't know.
What do you mean when you say that, Granny Z?
You know, Victor, he loves Nick, it's his son, but he's always doing things to aggravate him. You know.
Okay.
And because I thought Nicholas was right when he didn't want to take the baby to the jail.
Right, I can understand that.
I thought that made a lot of sense, but you know, Victor didn't think so. But he's the man, you know. We got to say Victor's the man.
But you know, I like the way he came back in later in the week and cleaned it up, and he apologized about it. And you know, it's just like, you know, I felt like that needed to get done. However, the way I did it could have been presented a little bit different. You know, it's all about how you do things. I mean, I tell people it's the difference between your content and context. It's all about what you go and do, your actions, about how you go and deal with it. That means a lot, you know. And so at least he had the ability in him, Victor, to.
Oh, he's always going to come out with that good side and that downside.
Right.
But now you have to remember, we're still looking for the killer for Diane.
Diane, which I still believe that it was Nikki. But going back to just being that, isn't it such an amazing thing that Sharon, because Diane got knocked upside the back of the head with a rock real good, that had to be a hard blow to take her out like that. Somebody was going through. Whatever it is, it will be all right. But somebody was really going through at that particular moment. But isn't it such a great thing that Sharon, the discovery happened? Phyllis had just said to Nick prior in the week, hey, what if it would be great if I was the one that would be able to save Sharon's case? And then she sees the little handwriting. It pushes her to go into Ronan's office and be nosy. Because she slept with him, she felt like she had the right to be a little nosy, you know. And then the thing was right there. The
bag, the memory card.
The memory card.
Right.
Which freed Sharon, which saved the case, which means she wasn't in debt to Adam anymore. And you know that had to irritate him because now he's no longer the shining armor.
Yeah.
And now he has to watch his back because of the evidence that he lied and said was not there. What do you think about that, Granny?
Well, actually, you know, he can lie with a straight face, but now everybody,
crocodile tears
they know
too.
He went there and found it. It was there. But my point is he going to accept that job from Victor?
I don't know. But he will.
You think? Okay,
I think he will.
All right.
That's just the way Adam is. He would do it just for the ride of it because he's bored right now for some reason. He needs something else to be able to spin something into it. And Victor just somehow gave him an additional bone.
Then you have to realize that is his son.
And again, it always goes back to that. It is his son. So as much as he wants him gone, he really wants him to change.
Yeah.
But because he won't change, that's the only thing that he feels he can do. So now Sharon is free. She's back in Sam's.
Yes, she's in Mexico.
She's in Mexico.
I assume that's where Sam lives
now. Come on, now she already knew Sam was obsessed with her. She gave him the goodies back in the barn, and it's all about when. And she knew what she was doing. Now Sharon done had some practice. Hey, let's be truthful.
Well, that's true. But when she was saying she had to get away for a while, no one asked her, where are you going? I'm like, when are you going?
With the baby, right.
Someone is going to say, where are you going? You know, just to keep in touch, you know.
Right. I want to leave with my daughter.
I would want to know, where are you taking my child?
That's right. Like, I won't want to take
because she kind of gets off of the rocker sometimes.
That's what I'm saying.
No one asks, where are you going?
No one asks.
It's a good idea that you go. Keep in touch.
You're free. We found you didn't do it. So we erased all those whole year and a half of us talking crap and everything else that happened. You being untrustworthy, this and that and that and this. And you go off somewhere where we can't even find you.
Yeah. You know, that's my, keep in touch but you're taking the child. So, well, like I said, it's all great. There's a plot there and all, but I didn't. Phyllis has kind of lost it, off of she's kind of
Granny.
She's kind of out of the. Well,
Granny.
but I didn't think Nick with her sister.
Oh, please!
I still wonder what happened to those two.
I still want to know what happened to those
two.
What
do you think, Marie? What happened to those two?
I can't imagine. I was thinking was like they getting molested or were they like was some sort of thing happened in the house because the way you get bits and pieces of Phyllis just feeling like she just needed to get away, and when she was old enough to get away, she got away and like kind of left the girl behind. But it's like the sister wanted to be cool with her, but Phyllis was like, "I got some beef with you." I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is the beef? Now, if you
recall back, Michael, he left Kevin there with his stepfather, which was very abusive to him, but they finally kind of, made up.
That's true.
They dislike each other terribly
in the beginning
because he left him, and didn't stay or come back for him.
But you would have thought that would be the other way around, because Avery is the little sister, Phyllis is the big sister, and she has all this animosity like towards her. And I don't know if the animosity is really towards her or if it's necessarily toward. Now, I did remember one time where Phyllis said to Avery, "Where were you all the times when I was in jail and I needed help?"
Exactly.
And that's when Avery said, "Well, I usually only defend the innocent."
That's scandalous.
But you know, Phyllis have done a whole lot of things.
Oh my gosh!
And some she was caught up. You know, she had to confess to it, and some things back there, because it never. You know, when she ran over Christina way back, that never did come to light who done that.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So they're bringing these characters back in. So
you know what?
That makes us think.
Good point, Granny Z. Good point, because like I was telling Christina Marie, I said Christina Marie. Sorry, I don't know.
China Marie.
Oops. Sorry. Oops. China Marie. I was like, I got 25 years in. However, when I was watching it at my young age, I didn't understand relationships the same way, even though I was watching it. You were understanding these relationships back in the 80s and the 70s, you know, as a grown up. So you saw certain things that I probably wasn't able to comprehend. So you're right. One thing that I did remember Phyllis saying was it was like her past was coming back to hunt her. That's what she was implying. She implied out there, my past is coming back to hunt me. And so who knows, that you may make a good point with that, you know, some of those things happening with that. So what's up with Phyllis being that bold, taking the pictures out the courtroom?
Right.
Well, Phyllis said that's her character. Phyllis is a bold lady, and she does not think before she acts. She acts and says, "So be it," and like, "Wow, why are you looking at me like that?"
Right.
But because that was unnecessary. But she was really trying to get back at her sister.
But to me, that made no sense, though.
Yeah,
that made no sense. I felt like, to me, that was strictly magazine. I got her reasoning for it, but it was just really stupid, because I understood if she may have took a picture out, you feel me, and dropped the photos in the hallway or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Because all she used was one. This chick took the whole file of 10, 15 pictures. And probably a videotape, because he sat there with the camera that day and just held it, you know. That made no sense. And then she got angry and went and had sex with Ronan.
Stop and think here. This could be something for you to think about. See, Phyllis, that means Phyllis knew she was going to put her sister, she was going to sue, you know. And then she was thinking Nick would get angry with her sister, because she could tell Nick was falling for her sister. So she's gonna sue you, and she's one of those gonna get back at me.
I never
but she didn't know that. I don't think she realized they gonna
that, Granny Z. That is a good point.
Yeah. Actually, she was wanting Nick to get mad at her sister, but it worked the opposite way.
Oh, I didn't even look at it the way. I've had an Oprah.
No, it could be different, but we all right. I was stripped different.
I had an Oprah aha moment. Yes, Granny Z. Oh, I love being in here with veterans and newbies. We get all that mix of everything. Yes, I love it. Okay, good point. And speaking of that good point, really quick, we're going to take us into just a really fast plug. Just letting everybody know, please, we are here at the AfterBuzz studio, everybody. You can definitely check us out on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at AfterBuzz. That's AFTERBUZZ TV. Find us on Twitter, everybody. Follow us. Definitely follow us with the YNR on Twitter when we are up there as well. And you can also call in our call-in number, and make sure you have your pens and pads, everybody. Call in to 424-256-1729. Again, that is 424-256-1729. Call us in. You know we're in here having an amazing time. All ask us the questions that you want to ask so we can see your point, because we are here to have these aha moments. I mean, we're talking about Genoa City's finest. You're talking about elegance. You're talking about wealth. You're talking about billionaires. You're talking about big business, fashion, makeup. You're talking about takeovers and family issues. These people are still normal, everyone. So you got questions. This may work out in your favor one day. I can tell you this. My vision is to be a trillionaire, and Victor Newman inspires me. Now, I don't agree with all his tactics, but I do agree with his persistence, even down to his name change, Newman. He wanted a new life from being an orphan, so therefore when he decided to get this new life, when Kathleen Chancellor gave him this opportunity, he decided to change his whole entire name to Victor for victorious. I'm going to triumph in Newman as a new man. I'm a new breed, being able to take over and make my own choices. Because at the end of the day, people, we are kings and queens able to make our own choices. We are able to get the decisions that we think mostly. So these are just little sidebars. So you have your mind right, keep your mind tight. And that's what Victor Newman did. He kept his mind right and tight, and he changed his persona. And now he's a billionaire creating his own legacy. So people, make sure you call us in and holler at us. You feel what I'm saying? And we will answer all of your questions. So getting straight back into the situation, Granny Z and China Marie, did you see how angry Paul was when he found out that his son was the one who took the pictures?
Yes, but you know what? No one would like to know that their bloodline would stoop that low. Because he knew that was his sister.
Right.
At all, but they had different moms and all of that,
right.
So that's a problem there. But he's being accepted, but yet he kind of blew it, he came in town, with a chip on his shoulders
and didn't even have accurate information.
That's true.
Because I heard him when Heather finally told him, oh, listen, come sit down. You got it all wrong.
Yeah.
I went through this. My stepfather was abusive, and my mom ended up having to kill him. That was deep.
Yeah, right. It was.
That was really deep, and it's surprising that she didn't even hold that against Paul for not rescuing her, because some kids can feel like,
you neglected them.
Why weren't you there to protect me?
Right.
And I think that's an amazing thing that she wasn't able to hold that against him. But for him to try to make up now, and he still feels like, now he wants to do this lawsuit against Phyllis, which is a whole nother thing. And I want to sue the bitch, that's what he said, But
you see, Nicholas his lawyer is going to talk him into selling out of court.
And I agree.
Nicholas is playing that too. Because his boss that she's working for, she's doing the same thing that Heather did.
Yeah.
The district attorney.
Right. Exactly.
Right. If you want to play dirty, they can really get down dirty with it. And Phyllis will.
Get down dirty. Yeah. That is a good point, Granny Z.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I didn't even see it that way. But let me tell you something. I just fast forward into the end, when they did a little recap, I was just saying, oh my goodness, if Phyllis finds out about this, and then the recap showed her walking in. Oh, blow me down.
Well, it's a soap opera, and it keeps us looking, and that's why they keep winning all the awards and what have you. And Brookshire, as you always said, where the mind goes, the body will follow. So if the mind is, and you can tell, their mind is looking at each other, and the body's following.
Granny Z, it's like, that's what I love about the show. It's like they say what you want them to say. It's like what you would want to say in that situation, they usually say it. And that's why I be like, yes. Thank you for saying that. Like when Heather was talking to him and Adam sat down and said, I did not have anything to do with the pictures. And Heather was like, yeah, but you had something to do with calling the photographer.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
He was going to be the big guy. That was one time he lost out. He's a pretty good winner. And he's pretty much on cue with his devious mind. Right. But he didn't have no idea that was going to happen.
Oh no, he was totally sideswiped.
He was going to save Sharon without
testifying, and then he would have been able to get scot-free again. And like Sharon said, another person's life he wrecked, and he continues to move forward. But oh no, Adam, buddy.
You wait till Patty gets out of that hospital.
Now, wait a second. Is that Patty hemmed up in that hospital with her face wrapped up like a mummy?
Patty was that maid. So when Patty gets out of that hospital, she's gonna make Adam pay. If he stays in town, he gonna wish he had a left because you mess with my niece.
What you mean?
She's gonna bring Adam down to his knees.
What do you mean?
Because Patty knows. Well, you know, the district attorney is Patty's niece.
Oh, that's right, Heather.
And he's gonna bring Adam down,
right.
and you know Adam set her up out there with that cat on the farm and all of that, and then he didn't back her up and all of that. So Patty is when she get out of that hospital. They won't. I don't know who she'll be. I don't know what kind of surgery she's had because she's all bandaged up. But she gonna reap habits on them.
You know what I love about the stories? How they can write you on and write you off, and you know they can just write the girl that was off because they took Patty off and his wife. I always thought that was unique of why Paul and the doctor just quit each other. I never really understood how that happened. It was like they just left the show somehow.
Yeah.
All the same time. But I want to know, is Patty going to come back as the same person?
I don't think so. I think she's had plastic surgery and all of that.
I love the writers.
Somebody would have recognized her.
Somebody didn't renew their contract.
But that tattoo on her leg as a cat, that's going to be the giveaway.
I tell you, we can replace her. We'll have right in the script that she gets blown up in an explosion. And in that explosion, because it was perfect time, because, okay, that was who fell in the explosion. It now makes sense because it wasn't Gloria. Okay. We'll write her in and write the other one out.
Well, China Marie, what do you think? Do you think that Paul is gonna still be care for Nina, knowing Nina does not care for his daughter?
I think so.
Oh,
well, I think he's already doing it.
Huh? Okay.
He's already doing it, actually. You know.
Yeah, but you know, see, Paul can switch this around in his thinking. If Nina had a welcome, maybe Chance would have been there for. But I like the way Chance went over to say you're a good person. That was great.
That was definitely great.
He didn't down her, you know.
So that is just how it goes. So everybody, we're going to take you into a really quick commercial plug. We're going to be right back to you. This again is AfterBuzz TV with the Y&R recaps. I'm Brookshire, China Marie, and Granny Z with DJ Jesse. We'll be right back in a short second.
The biggest new media platform on the web just got bigger. More bandwidth, smoother streaming, lightning fast download.
Don't get technical with me.
AfterBuzz TV is making the jump to hyperspace. Join the fun at your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Look at the size of that thing.
AfterBuzz TV.
What's happening, everybody? And we are back, and I am your host, Brookshire, and we still have some amazing guests in the house. We have on and in the studio, China Marie. What's up, beautiful?
Hi.
God, you look great.
You look good yourself.
Well, I appreciate that. That just overwhelmed me. It bubbled up out of me. I had to say it. Okay. And still all the way from Chicago on the phone lines are amazing. Granny Z, what's happening, Granny Z? How are you?
Oh, Granny Z is standing by and just enjoying chatting with you fine young people. And so
we love you too.
This is the sun is still shining here.
Yes.
So that's all good.
The sun is always great. And also, we wouldn't be here making this thing happen the way we made it happen without my man, DJ Jesse. What's happening, brother?
What up, y'all?
What's going on with you? So now we always come into our prediction time, and I can sense it happening. Can you feel that?
I can.
Can you feel that energy? It is our predictions, and how we always do, we're coming straight to you with Granny Z's reports.
Well, I tell you, I think that Phyllis is and her sister in the long run. I think they're going to come together in the long run.
They're going to have to.
There's going to be a disaster or something that's going to really make that bloodline come out for each other.
And it's going to be Phyllis going to court.
Nick is going to have to go get his daughter. I don't think Sharon is going to bring her back.
That is interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting prediction.
Yeah.
Now, I would like to know from your prediction, Brookshire and China Marie, who you think is going to take the district attorney place.
Ooh, that would be a perfect space for me, actually. Now that you've mentioned it, what do you know? What do you know? What do you know?
Well,
a job opening?
That's just spinning around in my head. If someone has got in the picture, or they're going to bring somebody in,
it's got to be somebody new.
Bring Christine back in?
No. Somebody new. They always
new?
Christine always is going to have a recurring role because her parents and her people are the owners and the writers of the show. The Bells. So she will always have a role, even if she can act or not. So
all right.
Ain't no point intended, Christine. We love you. We do, girl. No. But yes, that would be a perfect part for a person like me to come in as a new district attorney. Granny Z, I remember back in the previous chat, you told me I was a Johnny Cochran. Now, you did say that.
Yes. The lawyer with no shoes on.
You feel me? You feel me? So I think that this will be the perfect time for that. Now we're gonna move. We're gonna stay in predictions, but we want to also talk about, Granny Z. You had made a couple of other predictions from last week that we want to talk about to see what we think happened. Really quick, and then we're gonna wrap on up. So really quick. From the predictions, you said something about Sharon was going to be a mistrial. That didn't happen. How did you feel about that? Was that a gut punch, or how did that feel for you?
The point is that didn't happen, but she's free.
She is free.
She's free. She's free.
Now we ain't. Okay, so she did get free, and also another thing that you were. I'm not for sure. I think what else did you say? Any other prediction that you made? Because you was on a roll last week with the predictions.
Well, I you know what? You are testing my age line right now.
Okay, well you've been holding it down like a champion, everybody, because Granny Z is my Granny Z, and she's been holding it down, and we definitely love you for that. So, any last predictions? We want to go to you, China Marie. Do you have any predictions of what you think is going to take place last week? Because we saw some amazing things happening. So, what do you think is going to happen next week?
Well, I don't know about predictions, but I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with the two sisters, Ivory and Phyllis.
Oh, wow.
After walking in on them. So I'm pretty curious to see.
And not to really mention, what about that message that got on Ronan's desk while he was in the middle of smashing Phyllis Newman on his desk?
Yeah, yes. And that voice actually sounds like Nick.
Granny Z, it was Nick. Hello.
But that doesn't mean he killed her.
Right.
They all threatened her.
Hello. Right. I know. I know it wasn't. But come on. They're trying to find evidence, and that's very incriminating that he was saying some things like that. Yes, he has the right lawyer. Now that he done, handle Avery, he has an amazing attorney to defend him,
exactly.
That has a personal stake in it. Literally.
Boy, there you go. Where the mind goes, the body will follow.
The body follows. You feel me?
Should you switch that and say, where the body, the mind will follow?
Hey, on The Young and the Restless, that's how it works. And everybody, that was our predictions. So really quick, everyone, we want to tell you really fast, definitely check us out also. You can find your boy Brookshire also on love923fm.com. Check us out over there as well. And if you ever need any hotel rentals, locations, whatever it is, if you're trying to be fancy and free, Young and the Restless, if you need to shoot a new scene, I got a studio, dog. Holla at your boy at mansion-ent.com. Mansion-ent.com. We'll check you out and we'll help you over there too. So really quick, that has been an amazing.
DJ Jesse, until the next time.
Amazing.
Right,
DJ Jesse. Until the
Granny
next
Z,
time.
We gotta get you here out here in LA to be in studio.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need this to
Granny
happen.
Z, we
Or
need
else
you.
I'm gonna come to Chicago and drive you here personally.
Listen.
Oh my!
No,
Oh, wow.
or we can Skype her in one day. I'm sure we'll be able to.
No. I want Granny Z in studio. I need to make this happen.
Well, you got to visit anyway, so we ain't even gonna go there. But we gonna work it out for ya. We ain't gonna. Granny Z, you gonna be here soon, okay? So we can get in and officially, so everybody can see the voice behind all of the magic. And everybody, I just want to thank you, China Marie, also for coming in and holding it down. And we're going to be seeing so much more of you coming in with the questions and definitely the hot topics and the mag talk.
Exactly.
Everybody, we're going to be bringing you in officially from there. DJ Jesse, Granny already said the farewells to you, but I'm going to also say, peace, brother. No, I'm joking. We love you, brother. We appreciate everything that you're doing. We really, really do. And as we always do, everybody, we are the YNR Recap Show. I'm your host, Brookshire. I love you. Remember, where the mind goes, the body will follow. Keep your mind right, people, and your head tight, and it all works out before too long. We love you, and come back and see us next Sunday at 3 p.m. PST, that's the West Coast time. It'll be whatever time it is on your areas, because I know y'all watching around the world. Check us out here live at ustream.tv/AfterBuzz. That's ustream.tv/AfterBuzz. I love you.
AfterBuzz TV.
Well, they forgot the TV part.
Well,
But we gonna put it on there.
/AfterBuzz TV.
Ustream.tv/AfterBuzz TV. So whatever you heard before, erase it. And put this one, Ustream. I said a Ustream.tv/AfterBuzz TV. Did I get that right, brother? We got that right. And we are signing off. Peace.
From producers Kevin Undergaro and Phil Svitek, engineer DJ Jesse Janity, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. If you have questions or comments, be sure to buzz us at info@AfterBuzzTV.com. And you can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter by searching for AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.